Hi, I'm Heather from Paint Your World Favorite Arts, and today is Monday in our P.J.S Yarn Chat podcast. Hi everyone, I hope you have all had an awesome, wonderful weekend and everything. My weekend was good. I had a little adventure that went on, but other than that, it was really good, and I will tell you about those adventures and what's been going on with me after I first tell you about my finished objects. I have a couple things done. I would have had more if it wasn't for having to clean up this yucky adventure that happened to me, and then just being busy with stuff. So I did get a couple things done though, which are super cool. The first one I'm going to show you is this cute little mini adorable Nyan cat. If you haven't seen a Nyan cat before or heard about it, it's this little online video game where it's like a Pop-Tart body and the cat head and has a cat butt, and then that out the butt it has a rainbow sort of thing that's like, I guess you would say a rainbow tail that's coming out of it. It's pretty cool. So that's where the rainbow tail came from. This is just the round version because it's not Pop-Tart shape. I want to make a smaller version as well, and I just thought it was super cute and adorable. And that's the back and sides and bottom. I just think this thing is just so adorable. I love rainbows, so anything rainbow I'm gonna have to make, kind of thing. I even put little sprinkles that are rainbowy on it, even though like Nyan Cat is like Pop-Tart with pink in the middle. It's like a darker pink and like pink sprinkles and stuff, but and it's like a different kind of rainbow. I just thought it was super cute, and the pattern was so easy to use. But I did make it smaller, but I want to make it even smaller one, because the one that originally would have been like even bigger than this, and I just thought that was a little too ginormous. I still wanted it to fit in my hand, and this one barely fits, so I want the next size down, and that's going to be fun to make. This was just made with some paint box yarn. This is Dolphin Blue instead of gray like a Nyan Cat would be normally, and this one is white, paper white. This is blush pink, and then I just embroidered some rainbow sprinkles all over in different colors of embroidery floss to create rainbow colors, which is like blue, pink, white, yellow, green, and the blue is like a teal, and even pink is added in there, and another green, so it creates rainbow flecks. Then the back end is just the paper white and Dolphin Blue, as well as the ears are the same Dolphin Blue in the legs. Then this goes from purple, which is just pansy purple. Then this one is the blue is royal blue, grass green, sun yellow, or butternut squash yellow. I don't know, some kind of yellow, or golden yellow. I don't remember the shade. And then this one is salvia, or I don't know, some weird orange color. And then this one is rose red. And this is just all done in paint box yarn, 100% cotton DK weight yarn. And this is also hand embroidered. It's the black embroidery floss with 8mm black safety eyes. Pretty much just working the round, just increase, decrease, and then you increase around the middle to make it fatter, which I wish I made it even bigger in the middle, because it can't really see the difference as clear, but you can, because I wanted it more round, and it kind of came out a little funky, but it still came out good. And the face came out a little less round than I wanted, but it still came out cute, I think. Then the ears, you just single crochet, increases and decreases, and then you just create this triangle shape, and then you sew it onto the head. You create two, and then you could just do this to it to make it more ear-like. Just put a little fold in it, and then as you sew it, so then it is more ear and pointy and less weird. First it was kind of weird looking. I was like joking around with the hubby. I was like, it looks like Yoda but in a weird color and kitty, but then I fixed it and it looks much better. But anyways, increases and decrease for the legs, just single crochet working in the round, then you just create 4, then you just put on the bottoms. Then same for the tails, just increase, decrease, and you create a nice little rainbow and all different rainbow colors, starting with the red all the way down to purple. And it's super cool, super adorable. I really love making it. I can't wait to make more of these, and I like the fact that it stands up in spite of its weight, because there's quite a lot of stuffing in there, and it could have had even more, I think. But I didn't want to overstuff. I put just yarn in the tail instead of stuffing because I just thought it worked out better, made it stiffer. And it did. You can probably put a pipe cleaner up there and it'd be flexible. I think that I will be doing that for the next one because it was kind of a little hard to get it to get sewn on to stick up and not flop back down. So I think the like pipe cleaner trick is the golden trick with that. And then yeah, so it was so easy, fun to make. It's kind of more of a beginner advanced, I would say, because of how crazy the increase and decreases can be. But since it's so basic, it could be a beginner and still do it. More like a beginner that knows what to do a little bit, I think. And I want bigger eyes the next time I get it, or a smaller face. When I make it, it's going to be smaller, so the eyes are going to look bigger than the 8mm. If I did this size again, it would be probably 12mm because they're meant to be super big, because Nyan Cat has super big eyes and I just like big eyes on kitties. So anyways, so that's the rainbow Nyan mini, I guess it was called Chubby Nyan Cat. It was a paid for pattern, but I ended up working out really good. And then I realized after I paid for it and everything that I could probably have just made one similar, but I didn't understand how to do the increase decrease after doing it, so I will just make a miniature version of it, and still it's off that pattern, which is super cool. And I did downsize for size. If you get the pattern, it's going to be even bigger if you follow it. Then I ended up making this cute little mini T-Rex, another one. This one's in purple with yellow stripes and yellow stripes on its tail. That is just you start off with, you just chain out, then you just do single crochets around and it creates like an oval shape, and then you just do increase decrease, and then you put the eyes in, the mouth, and you just do increase decrease, and you do color changes there, so that way you create the little stripes, and then you just sew up and you have the body. Then you do like a popcorn stitch for the like arms, and then you do like popcorn stitches for the toes, and we create feet. It's just single crochets after popcorn and slip stitch after that with increase decrease. And this is just, you just sew on, and after you do popcorn stitch and you tie it a certain way, and then you create the little arms and you just sew them on after. The tail is just increase decrease. This is more like the pattern's tail this time, a little smaller. And it's still, because I thought it would be a little too enormous because it's still pretty big on it, and that's with making it smaller. So if I followed the pattern, it would be really big. So I just decided to just make it smaller, and it worked out good. And I probably could have stuffed it. I think that's what I would do next time to make it more shaped. And the legs too, because the legs kind of are a little weird because I should have stuffed them. But other than that, I think it's super cute, adorable. I want to make more. I use 6mm black safety eyes. My safety eyes are always from 6060 Eyes. It's an online Etsy shop. I'll put the link down below. And then this is just hand embroidery floss from the local craft store in color black. And I can't wait to make more of these. They're so cute and adorable. I want to make the next size up. They have another size for it, which is like the more regular size. It'd be cute. I like the minis a lot, but I also like the bigger size just to see. And then the same pattern designer makes these. It makes the little dumpling kitties that have been going around. I made one. It's been on my to-do list for a while, and I finally made one. And I think they're so cute and adorable. I think the regular T-Rex are about this size, maybe a little bigger, depending what size hook I use. I want to make a little smaller kitty the next one I make, so it's going to be a little smaller hook, but it still came out super cute and adorable. This one is paper white, and the yellow is daffodil yellow. This was in pansy purple and daffodil yellow, and all paint box yarn, 100% cotton yarn, and DK weight. Then this mouth is just pink embroidery floss hand embroidered. I would do a little bigger eyes if I made this size again, but 8mm are the size that I had, and black eyes, so that's what I thought looked cute with it and adorable. Yeah, so this pattern, you start off with making the ears. You just do single crochets, working them around, just increase, make 2 little ears, and you connect them together a certain way like the pattern says, and you just crochet around and around and around and around. So it's really basic. You create the body and you do a little basic color change there. That's really easy to do. And then you just have a big open bottom after that. So then you create like, it looks like a coaster kind of thing, and you just do increase, decreases, just increasing all the way around, and then you just crochet that on after that, like with single crochets, which is super easy to do. And they have really great directions in the pattern with really good visual pictures. The same thing with the little dinosaur. She's a good pattern designer because of that, and Nyan Cat had really good visuals too, and with pictures and directions. So yeah, those are so well written patterns, I say. As for the feet, it was just single crochets, just working around, and then you sew them shut to make them more flat, and then you sew them on the front. Then for the tail, you just do single crochets. I probably could have stuck a pipe cleaner down there or stuffed it to make it less flimsy, but it still came out super cute. They said you're supposed to start off with tight, making it tight and then loose, and I did the opposite. I did loose then tight. I didn't realize it until after. But anyways, you just start off with one color and then another, and you just do single crochets a certain amount, and then you just do the length, and you just do the color change in between, which worked out really good because it created a nice striped tail. Super cute, adorable pattern, and I am going to be making more of these, and I will just be making them. I'm going to try and make it a little smaller the next one, but I like it how it is. Super cute. I didn't overstuff it. I could have put more stuffing in it, but it's squishy. That's what I like, and it's cute, and everything about it is adorable. And I had fun making the mouth. I'm usually not that good at making kitty faces, but I had a good visual on the they didn't really explain how to do it, but they had a good visual picture, so it made it easier to make the mouth. On the dinosaur, I just added the mouth. You don't have to add one in the pattern. They don't even have that. Nyan Cat had a little different kind of, more of a W kitty mouth than what I did. I just made it more happy with the line, and I will add a nose on the next one. I think it needed a nose because all cats have cute little noses. But anyways, that's it for finished projects, and I will be doing crocheting and talking now about my adventures. This is in the color blush pink. It's 100% cotton weight yarn, DK weight yarn, cotton, and 100% cotton yarn, DK weight, and this is paint box yarn. My favorite to make amigurumis with. I am just going to be in the beginnings of making one of these little kitties. I'm just making the bottom as I'm talking to you, and then I'll be making the rest of the kitty after, and putting the eyes and face and tail on it. I can't wait. And I'm making it a little smaller. I used a C-hook, and it gave me this big of kitty, not hoodie. It's recommended a D one with like worsted weight yarn. It would have been even bigger. So it's just a warning that this pattern is kind of designed not for your hands usually. It's designed for a little bigger kitty. So, but depending what size hook will equal the size kitty. So I thought I'd try out a B hook and see what happens with it. Anyway, so my weekend was really good besides this really bad adventure that happened after. Well, we went out to eat with the hubby's parents. Everything was good. We went to this really yummy pizza place that we've been wanting to go to. We went to originally go there on a date night because they make really good pizza, and they did. But we ran out of time and ended up eating somewhere else that day. And they have the movie theater right next door, so it would have been great for like a movie and food night. And they have like a whole bunch of other restaurants. They have this other restaurant that we found for next date night, or one of the next date night. Maybe not exactly the next one, but it's on our to-go list now. We didn't realize it was there and everything, so it was in the next town over from us that we don't hang out that often in. But it was really cool to just go over there and have some yummy food with his parents, and it was my little belated birthday dinner. They wanted to do it on my birthday weekend, but we were busy, so they ended up doing it over the weekend, and it was super fun. That's the good part. Everything was nice and relaxing over the weekend, and everything was going good. And then all of a sudden we look, I've seen these things in our laundry room for a few days, but I thought they were just like maybe ants or some other kind of creature. because we get ants a lot around here. So I was like, okay, whatever, I'll just get rid of them with some like ant poison at some point if they get really big and like big problem. Like they sometimes do. Sometimes we just get like 1 and 2s, and then they don't appear for like many months. So but every year around March, like weird events happen with bugs or like crazy adventures in the spring, I guess, spring adventures. So these things were living underneath the like laundry, in the laundry room that we have like a washer and dryer in a separate room from it's like in one of the rooms. We live on a 1-floor house, and we have a laundry room, and the laundry just hangs out in there, and then we have the water heater that's inside this like door thing, but it's nice, and you can put laundry. It's kind of small, but it works out good for doing laundry. And you can keep all your laundry supplies in there and any poisons. So that's pretty much what that room is used for. And but it has the laundry for the dryer. It has like a dryer connector thing that connects to the outside world where the dryer chute is. It blows from the outside, and then you have to clean it, and then like every so often, and so it doesn't become a fire hazard. But anyways, so these things were living underneath, these little black things were living underneath the dryer. And I wasn't sure what they were until they grew up. And they ended up being termites that were eating the outside of our house. So we think they're just eating the outside of the house, and they might have actually invaded the attic a little bit, because we have an attic out here. Instead of, we don't have basements out here in SoCal, we just have attics. And they like to fly up and do that, but they're the ones that come from the ground and eat your house from the ground up. Well, the outside of our house has some wood on it, so they were chewing on it, and we weren't sure if they were dead or alive when we first arrived in this house 2 years ago. So we told the homeowners, because they take care of the outside, but it wasn't the right person at the time. And then nothing really happened, and we didn't see further damage. Well, we started seeing wood, like a little bit of wood, like dust around the doorway, so we assumed they were alive and growing. So we were going to report it to the homeowners so they would fix it. And they decided to go around the laundry chute thing and come into our house that way. So we got rid of all of them that came in the house, but as for the outside, they've been eating it, so now we have to have the bug people come, which are the termite people. So we're not sure what's going on with that. So if I'm not in deep extermination mode next Wednesday, will be my live crochet, knit, or work on whatever project that you would like to work on together with me, while I crochet something cool together with all of you live, and talk with all of you and have a good time. And that's going to be next Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. if everything goes good. It would have been tomorrow, but I'm not sure, because usually the bug people come out around Wednesdays, I think they said, around here, but I'm not sure if those are the termite people, so we will see. And tomorrow is going to be busy anyway, so I will be doing this next Wednesday, even though next Wednesday I'm busy, but I'm still doing it because it's at night. It's going to be at 7 p.m. California time, which is SoCal, California time, San Diego, California time. I guess it would be called, I think it's like Pacific Standard Time. I'm not sure. I used to live in Connecticut, so I always forget which time zone we're in, but I just know that it's 3 hours difference if you're on the East Coast in the US versus the West Coast. So anyways, it'll be at 7 p.m. next Wednesday instead of tomorrow, because of, I'm not sure what's going on with the exterminators and what's going to go on with our house. If we're not in deep extermination or anything, then it will go as planned. If not, it will go when it be a live one once the exterminators are done. But anyways, I'm still going to be doing a knit, crochet, or work on whatever fiber arts project of choice that you would like to work on together with me, while I crochet something really cool up together with all of you in chat tomorrow. But it's going to be like one of the regular recording ones, not a live one tomorrow. A live one will be next Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. not a.m. Forgot to say that in there. And that is SoCal San Diego, California time. Alright, and I will say it one more time at the end in case you didn't all hear it, but I don't want to annoy you by repeating myself. But anyways, that was the yucky thing that happened, but other than that, with crazy termites, everything else is good in life. Just been just doing normal stay-at-home mom things the last couple of days since my son went back to school yesterday after having the weekend off. And the good thing is no more termites were all over the hallway of our house today, which is good because they were coming out of the laundry room exploring. So hopefully they just are an outside issue and they can fix it more easily, hopefully, than if it was the entire house. So that's the good part. So less having to clean things today, which is awesome. But I am doing laundry in the laundry room, and that might disturb their nest, and they might come back in. But we have to have clean clothes, so. But anyways, that's it with that issue. And then, then the kitty, my cat, poor Lily, she had decided to eat something that didn't agree with her and was sick for a couple days, but then she got all better, and now she's all good after it got out of her. So she's a lot happier now and everything. But it was really weird. I guess like her sister kitty, well, her and Daisy are sister kitties, and I guess they decided to give each other a bath by licking each other's armpits, and they were doing it to Lily when she wasn't feeling good. It was really weird, and I was like, cats don't sweat out their armpits. Why is it all wet and them licking there? Because maybe it felt good. I don't know. It was really weird. It was like, wow, I didn't know they would do that to themselves, because I went to go pick her up and I was like, why is she all wet? And it turned out she was getting a bath from her sister kitty, or herself, I think both, and to be that wet, and somehow got herself all wet under there. They do like water, so it's really, really interesting when that stuff happens. But anyways, I am going to be letting all of you go because it's getting closer to when the hubby and my son and come home. My son's at my parents' house, which is his grandparents' house, after school for a little bit. So I decided to hang out with all of you and chat with all of you and make my video then. So I want to get this all edited and up for all of you, as well as everything all situated before they come home. And my son will be home in a little bit, and then the hubby will be home from work. So I gotta do dinner and all that fun stuff, nighttime stuff. So I will be talking to all of you again on Friday. On tomorrow, as long as there's no crazy exterminators over or anything, with crochet, knit, or whatever fiber arts project that you want to work on together with me. I'm going to pre-record it, and then you're going to see it up at some point tomorrow, and we're going to have a nice hangout together kind of night. It's mostly going to be done in the evening, so I guess it's a crochet, knit, or work on a fiber arts project that you want to work on night kind of thing, instead of having it during the daytime, or be around this time that I'll end up doing it. So that way I get a nice little crochet session in and talk to all of you as well. And then on next week on Wednesday will be the live one. It will be at 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I think that I live in, and that is San Diego, California time zone. So if you live in where I used to live in Connecticut, which is on the East Coast, that would be 10:30 your time, and that would be the live crochet, knit, work on whatever fiber arts project that you want to work on together with me, and that is next week on Wednesday. And then on the following, as for videos this week, sorry, kind of backwards saying it, going into next week's, it's also going to be my walk with me tomorrow, if everything goes good and no rain happens or anything crazy, like every time I try to do a walk with me. And then I will be doing some unboxings, as long as no exterminators are over. And then Friday will be the next podcast. So I will be talking to you quite a bit this week on video. So I can't wait to get all those videos out for all of you and chat with all of you and have a great time crocheting and showing you some awesome unboxings, such as, well, there are 2 yarn unboxings, and then I got my own business card in the mail, and I'm going to be opening the box up together with all of you and showing you how cool it looks. I'm super excited, and I wanted to share with all of you a good company that does it in a really nice, timely manner, and sent me a whole bunch of them for a really good price. And I just wanted to share that with all of you in case you are looking to make your own business cards online like I did, and just know a good site to go to. And then I also will be, and then the 2 yarn ones, like I said, and then the podcast. So I will talk to all of you on the next video, which will be actually a walk with me. Then it will be the knit, crochet, or work on whatever fiber project that you want to work on together with me. That would be tomorrow, and so forth. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please hit the subscribe button down below. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you want to leave me a comment, you can in the comments down below, as well as if you would like to join or follow or look at my blog that I will be updating soon. That is down below, the link, if you would like to buy any handmade items from me and help support me and my family and help support the kitties and their nice little their shelter that they came from. I'm giving back 10% for every little orange that I sell in my online shop. That is on my Etsy shop for this month and next month in honor of their birthday, and I will be giving 10% of my profit from the orange to the animal shelter that is locally near my house that the kitties came from. And then if you want to help support me and my family, that's also good. If you don't want to buy an orange and you want to buy other things in my online shop, you can, and that link is down below. If you would like to follow me on any of my social media, such as Instagram, Facebook, Bloglovin, or Twitter, those links are down below, as well as my email, that is linked down below if you would like to email me. And if you would like to join me in my Ravelry podcast group, I will be writing in that soon. That is linked down below, as well as anything else that I forgot. Those are all linked down below, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye bye.